Hello and welcome everyone once again. We're going to be playing some more Bard's Tale, continuing where we left off in the town of Wire. And there's a little fight to do here with a couple skeletons. And then we're going to go around, head back to the Old Adventurers Guild, and grab Wringneck for a little bit of a backtrack. We're going to be looking at all of the locked chests that there is to find, as well as a lot of the offering statues, some of the shops we may or may not have missed, and essentially, so if you want to know what's in the offering statues, how to find them, how to get them, this is the episode for you. So let's go ahead and load up our game. So we're going to be going through. This is a new quest, the Blood of Kings. I'm going to be skipping it. We will be getting into that once we finish this. So we're going to be going through the Inshriach. We are going, and there's a bunch of stuff left in the Inshriach that we haven't gotten to. And then we got these pesky guys over here.
You're kidding me.
Why are these guys
We're going to
so
get our
tough?
heads handed to us.
Well, let's go for it. So we're going through the Inshriach as well as mostly just the Inshriach. There's a bit more to do, and also we have one more thing to consider, and that is going to be the Lodge of Siambra Dew. So that is something that we're going to be going into fairly soon here. And how can we get these guys
Tell me what to do.
Not to move? What's the goal here? Well,
on your word.
That's unfortunate. Okay, these guys are undead. I was gonna say that's unfortunate because we don't exactly have our mace ability so that we could move them into all be beside each other. But we could do this other ways. They are still immune to the bleed, poison, and on fire, so we'll have to do straight damage to them. So it is a good thing that they are undead, because Whip Crack will be very effective still. We'll grab the Kale's Rumen.
Ready for orders.
And I'm thinking that we're going to go after this one for now.
Aye.
With Merlin, I would like to chug an Elven Wine. Oh, that's a shame. I forgot about that. That's going to cause us some issues. Uh-oh. I removed their stun. Okay.
Sure. Orders.
We can fix that. We can fix that. So what is our goal here?
Ready.
I'm going to move... I want Una to be able to stun these two, I think. We'll keep them stunned, and then we'll keep the other two in a position where we could be attacking, or killing one necromancer here at a time. So that's what we want to do. So we've got our passing slash, our whip crack. Those will be able to go against this guy. In order to do that, we're going to want to...
Whatever. Yeah.
First go with Falcondine's Fury.
Me?
We'll want to guard with an Archer's Beat, because they probably have plenty of mental damage and other ranged attacks.
Here to serve.
Then, we're going to be doing this. What's the best way to do this? I think we move Melody here. So that'll move Una further towards this side. We want her on this side. Then we'll move Merlin as well.
Just touch here.
Then we'll be able to move Una onto this side here. And yes, we'll do that right away.
Command me.
And then, let's go ahead and do what damage we can on this guy over here. So this is doing 28 damage. This is doing 46 damage. One is definitely more than the other. And then we're also doing another 45 damage with Whip Crack.
At your command.
So I'm going to use a passing slash here. 46 plus 13.
Underward.
Then whip crack. For another 45.
Yeah? Ready for orders.
And
go!
Really?
Uh-huh.
I guess we probably have ways we could use to
Yes?
What should I do?
stun this guy,
Yeah.
maybe? Well, foe dropper has a 25% chance to stun.
Here! At
We
your
could try
command.
going for that.
Yeah.
That might be worthwhile.
Orders.
Let's see if we can do it. It will not crit.
On your word.
Okay,
Aye?
in that case,
Ready.
let's
Ready.
just go ahead and I'm going to want to, I think, channel 1 here. Oh, that wasn't good.
Ah, distracted.
That's not not
Here.
what we wanted to do.
On
I
your
keep
word.
forgetting that channel actually stops you from using anything else.
Ready.
Let's go ahead and use a Song of Compulsory Recording here.
Uh-huh.
Then we'll want to use Change Fate so that we only have to deal with one at a time here.
Tell me what to do.
So we're not using Rhyme of Duo Time. We're not using Song of
Really?
Compulsory Recording. Not yet.
Whatever.
Not yet. And
Ready.
with our Sanctuary score, that'll go on to Merlin.
Orders. Yes.
And we may as well heal up Gwen over here as well. She could use a little bit of healing. We'll grab a spell song, help everyone out.
Ready for orders. Yeah?
And looks like we're not going to get our bonus opportunity from Lyric of Legends now because it put it on a 1-turn cooldown.
Yes?
I guess if we used Rhyme of Duo Time, that would have reset it.
Ready.
Yeah.
But I
What
think
should
we're
I
fine
do?
now. Oh, you're a summoner. That's what makes that so difficult. That's an issue. Ow. Ow. You're okay though, right, Merlin? He is okay. Gwen's Ficti ability proc there and saved Merlin's life. We're gonna go ahead and put on another Falcontine's wait, 1 second. In this case, we're going to use a Trial Squeezin'. He's now drunken. 21, or he's going to get double damage now. Or 3 times damage. We discussed it. Now 3 times the amount of damage. And we're also looking for some way to heal him. He is poisoned right now, so he's gonna take 21 true damage at the end of the next the end of turn here.
On your word.
Ready.
And Falcontine's Fury now does 40 damage. 40 true damage. Uh, 90 plus 45, 135 approximately, plus 40. A whip crack should still kill this guy. There we go. Down to those guys. Good. That was a lot of extra damage. We killed one archer in the back there. So we need to kill this one for sure, because it's got
Ready
infectious magic.
for orders.
Yeah. Move.
We're going to move, use a far death here,
Underward.
and we'll probably also want a Rhyme of Duo Time.
Here to serve. My strength grows.
I'll move
Please
Melody in.
excuse me.
Aye.
I'll move Merlin in. Get the lunge for the... Let's go foe dropper this time. Oh, that wasn't enough. Oh, that's a shame.
Fine. Underward.
Alright, take another drink then. Finish him off. Oh wait, does that not do enough damage? His mean drunk Does Mean Drunk only activate once per turn? If so, why am I just finding out about this?
Tell me who to
Who,
kill.
me?
Alright, well,
At your command. I beg your pardon.
in that case, let's deal with this guy. And we're going to want to give a good proper
Ready.
shield here to Merlin.
Yeah.
And just to make sure he doesn't die, we'll use the deflect stance.
Ready.
Then we'll want to
Into the
do a
last drop.
proper channel here.
Aye.
So what happens with this? They're still stunned for one
On your
turn.
word.
Okay, let's... I don't exactly know... I haven't kept track of the duration of the stun here, so I'm not sure how long it's gonna last.
On your word. Here.
Whatever.
Ready to
We're
go.
ready to go, though.
Ready for
We're
orders.
ready to go.
Something. You to serve.
We got shields going here, although we
Aye.
don't have a...
Me?
Ready to go.
We don't have the drunk bonus from the Sanctuary score. Okay, so they are no longer stunned.
Yes.
And we could change that with a some compulsory cavorting as well here. Let's see what we can do though.
Ready
We're going to
for
want
orders.
to take one drink with Melody just to get the Drunk 2 Sanctuary score ability here. Just to make sure that
Ready.
Merlin does not die.
Strong.
Ready.
And we're probably going to want to do a bit of damage to this guy as well.
Eh?
We're going to want to chug an elven
On
wine.
the hatch.
On your word.
I guess I could have used Mean Drunk there.
At your command.
Orders.
And we'll use Whip Crack.
Watch it.
We'll use Fire Death. And a Falcondine's Fury as well.
On your mark.
Ready for orders.
Actually, we'll use a Passing Slash first. It'll crit. It won't refund though.
Yeah. Eh? Sure. Yeah.
And I was hoping we could get just a little bit more damage here. Okay. I'm going to go with the Rhyme of Joe time. Oh,
Do something.
and
me
we're
what
short
to
one
do.
spell point.
I
Okay,
am
Trial Squeezing.
inspired.
Bottoms up.
Some compulsory cavorting on this guy. Actually, let's just use the Storm of Blades, see if that works. Hey, and it does. There we go.
Aye.
Command me.
Orders.
Oh, and I guess we could just do a Whip Crack to finish this guy off. Or another Falcondine's Fury.
Whatever.
That'll do for me.
Ready.
And we are now drunken,
Ready.
with only one opportunity point left.
This touch will do it.
Oh, wow. That is just so much damage.
Really? Orders.
That's incredible. 134.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Tell
great.
me what to do.
You to serve.
Alright. And he's already shielded, so we're fine.
On your mark.
And then, there we go. Finish him off. And we get a bunch of bonus XP from the 3 people they summoned. I guess if we allowed them to summon more, we could have done more of that. Okay. We got a Lily Seed. You can go up here to the door, and there's a couple things, like under the bridge and such, which we can find. through here. And yeah, may as well do that now. It'll be a quick thing. We can't exactly get to this side. Like, we can't actually get through into the castle this side, because it is entirely blocked off, so we'll have to do that. And look! There's some snowmen here! They're all very viciously fighting, as you can see. Look at that. There's a little war going on here between the snowmen. This poor guy lost his head. I just wanted to show you this because it's really cool and really great. And they look so angry and serious. They're like squinty and like they got the look of determination in their eyes. I love it. I don't think there's any big secret item over here, but it's a cool place nonetheless. And then you've got a giant seal on the door. We'll be able to open this up and get there later, but for now, it's not an option. Big door. Alright, let's head over to the Inshriach again. We've got some things to look at. We've got, there's a couple puzzles to solve, and there's a few things that we also missed that we can now do with the Grandfather Sky Sees All. In order to remove some of the vines that we might have not gotten to. And we've gotten more recipes lately for more food items. So we'll be able to do that. And yeah, I'm not sure if we've gotten all the food items we need. And we also need to actually head over to Fettercairn briefly as well. Because in Fettercairn, behind the cabbage farmer's house is another offering statue that we'll be able to use and get an item from that. I don't remember what the items are. I know some of the offering statues and what items they give. Only a couple though. And we'll be able to also level up Fiona. So back to Fettercairn to do that real quick. And then we'll be off to the Inshriach after that. So, lots of offering statues that we haven't unlocked, but we now have much more food recipes. And, like, for example, over here, one of the things we need is beast and cabbage, which we did just recently unlock. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the what's it called? The code wheel for the offering statues. What do we have here, though? We've got we've got Hazel, Waning Moon in Stag. So let me go ahead and pull that up for you guys. Code wheel. There we go. Code wheel. So we're looking for the constellation of Hazel I mentioned. Oh, there, let's see how we can get that there. So yes, constellation in Hazel. And then Waning Moon, yes, in Stag. There it is. Where's the Stag? Over here. So we're looking for 16 and 79 for this one here. 16 and 79. 16 is beast and cabbage, like I was mentioning earlier that we need. The second one is meat. So if we go ahead to our crafting, get some beast and cabbage. Assuming we don't have any. I don't think we have any. Let's make a beast and cabbage. Alright, 12 constitution from that. Sounds good to me. Let's go with a beast of cabbage and a raw meat. Elven dagger wasp. Okay, it is an elven dagger. Let's have a look at it. I didn't expect it to be an elven weapon. That's cool though. Let's see. Here it is. Elven dagger wasp. I don't know what this one does. I really don't. So, do I have any other oven weapons in here that's supposed to be moved? Not that I can see. Alright, so that's that one. And I guess while we're here, Fiona needs to level up. What is she going with? Constitution, strength. She doesn't need strength. I think last time she got medium armor master. And she's the one with wine pairing. And she's got her cleric abilities in case she needs more spell points. I think we probably just want to go... health? She went with the Troubadour. The Troubadour is solid. Grand Rabble Rouser does not stack. She could just go in Intelligence. That wouldn't be a bad option either. I don't think there's much that actually helps her here anymore. Possibly a Jester's Cap. But she's not taking damage very often, so, like, the Jester's Cap would allow her to get one spell point every time she takes damage. Victory Shot, none of that matters. We could look for a bit of science here. Although, a lot of these things I never use. Huh. I wonder what would happen if you combined a greater draught of power with the ×3 strength. With a greater draught of power, you could add 24 base strength with the alchemic enthusiast. Adding 24 strength and then tripling that sounds like it could be good. But the issue with a bunch of bards is that you usually use your trinket slot for being able to chug, right? Your chug ability. And that's pretty important. She is just going to go with intelligence, I guess. Yeah. I thought there could be more, but looks like that's it. Intelligence. Maybe we'll grab her some defense as well later. She's not going to be going into stances either, so the Grand War Chanter wouldn't help her out, because she's doing channeling, not stances. I guess we should also be going ahead and finding Wringneck at the Adventurers Guild. Almost forgot about that. We'll need him to unlock some of the chests we have, as well as we'll also want to be checking out shops. Yes, star right below. That's where we're off to. So we'll want to check some shops to see if we can get some good deals. As in, do a little bit of liberating supplies. The Master Thief perk allows us to steal items when we buy them. So that's useful. I mean, we're doing this for Kaith, right? Let's go ahead and find Wringneck. I think he is in the Old Adventurers Guild. We could, of course, also grab Sabali. But I think we'll grab Wringneck here. Wringneck's not here. Where is he at? There he is. Hello, Wringneck.
There you are, friends. Need me along, or just stopping by?
Yeah, we need a little bit of help here with
Absolutely.
with some
Done all the fixing I
roguery.
can around here.
All right, let's go ahead and replace Shakespeare. There we go.
Ready when you are.
Replace a trow for a trow. And I guess we should level him up a little bit too. What are we going to want for him? Not sure. Let's see. Shadow, +3 strength. Subterfuge. We have the Master Thief perk already. And what else? I think he's just going to go with... Dirty Fighter isn't super useful because he's in the back. Assassin would be really solid, though. And we want plenty of critical chance as well, probably. I mean, a lot of this stuff doesn't really matter for him. I've never found the pirate perk to actually be useful. I've never noticed it work properly. I guess we could grab him, though, because that's kind of his job, is to just find treasure. And we'll go ahead and he can go dual wield, and then he could grab strength. And then we'll do a little bit of equipping for him. Go ahead, take that. And we probably have something else for him. An Elven Helm. I think that's the best one we have. No, you could take this one. And then, you probably want, what, padded armor boots? Reinforced leather boots, there you go. Do we have any other rogue items for him? We have, Giant Hide Blackjack. That might be useful if he goes with a, the Cold Cock ability. But we're gonna go with the Adamaz Dirk for now. And we're also going to go with, do we have like a wavy dagger? I don't think we have one of those ritual sacrificial daggers yet. And if we have, we've probably got rid of one. Let's see. I guess we don't really need to build him super well here, but let's see. What abilities does he have? Blood for blood. We have Slinking Assault. We do have Sundering Smash. We have Shiv as well. Loose Arrow is actually pretty convenient. And then Hide in Shadows. Sure, we'll go with that for now. Alright. I could give him a solid weapon. He doesn't have any of the sword abilities, and he kind of uses just daggers. We do have a good short bow, though. There we go. Loose Arrow. Upgrade. And a trinket. In that case, let's try the Draught of Power. Sounds good to me. Alright, let's head out. 30 minutes into the episode, and we haven't actually gotten what we're supposed to do today yet. Okay, we got one of the, whatchamacallits? Offering statues. Let's continue on to the Inshriach.
Stay in the camp.
At Torfion, I believe there's a merchant here that we could buy some boots from. Either elven boots or berserker boots. I want to find one or the other. I'm not sure if there's any other places you could find them, though. I haven't been finding them around.
Dark. Let's make...
So, we do have which type of boots here? We have elven boots. So, I might swap over to Gwen. Or Gwen to light armor. That'll give her more strength. And honestly, that's kind of what she needs. Like, strength would help her out. So, definitely wouldn't be a bad move swapping over to strength.
Shh! Don't tell. But I
Don't
nicked
buy for my
something.
brother.
Alright, so we got a deal in the boots. And was there anything else here worthwhile? No, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and look for locked chests here. And I think I already went through some of the chests here. So we don't really need to do a thorough search. But specifically, there was one person I wanted to talk to. Right, I wanted to go down to the quarry and grab some equipment there. We should be able to buy some more drinks and such, and then we can continue on, use the Skyhenge to travel throughout the Inshriach, grab the rest of the standing stones, and then we'll be finished. So we gotta go down and talk to... who's in charge here again? Probably the guy with the mug. Of course it is.
What?
So, let's go ahead and grab a drink. Let's drink all the Stagswift wine. Sounds like a bad move. Okay, it looks like we did grab all of the water that was here. And is there any vegetable that we're low on that we might find here? Nope, not particularly.
Tomorrow we may die, eh?
Okay, so that's what we came here for. I was hoping to find more drinks there. And now, let's just find the nearest standing stone, go through the place. I know that where there are some locations for...
A moment, friends.
Go ahead, Merlin.
Here is where we either rescue our world from darkness, or let it be consumed by the void. I hope we shall prevail, but win or lose, I want you to know that I am honored to have fought beside you at the end.
Wah! You're talking! That is more words than you've said since we met.
I speak when there is something to say.
And you said a mouthful. Thank you, friend. We are honored to stand with you.
Indeed. I guess we haven't gotten that line yet, because you actually have to have party members. Like, we've got to have Merlin here, and we've got to have Wringneck. Oh yeah, I guess for the other constellations in the Skyhenge, we're going to need the monolith gem for this socket here. But let's go to the beginning, because we've got a few things to do here as well. A few things here, actually. There is this one over here. So we're looking for rabbit in waxing moon and owl. So let's go with that. Rabbit, waxing moon, and owl. Oh, there we go. We're looking for numbers 36 and 75. Let's see if we can find those. 36 and 75 is cider, and 75 is tropical drink. I think we can make both of those. What do we have here? Do we have? We have tropical drink. What about cider? Have we made cider yet? Doesn't look like it. We have the recipe for that, though. Cider is right down here. There we go. Water and apple. Well, that's easy enough. So we're looking for a tropical drink and cider. And there's a mercenary token. And that'll be useful. I think we would like to eventually change over Gwen's skills to be more inclined towards the light armor. Giving her bonus strength. And giving her the ability to... well, giving her the lunge. That'll help. We've got another spit of vines over here. And a puzzle. So, the way to solve this puzzle, you head up here, and there is one optional step that you can do, which is going to be... Actually, I don't know. How do you get those things? I think there should be an optional step to try to get onto there. But I'm not sure how to climb up. I think technically you're supposed to be able to break those barrels. Anyways, though, it is fairly simple to get here. We just need to bring this block to go right there. That's all we need to do for this part of the puzzle. It is a multi-step puzzle, however. So we want to push this that way. So that we'll have more of a opening. Or so that we'll be able to push it here, this way next. And we push it again, it'll drop into there. We go down to the bottom. And then push it right into place. Then we'll be able to climb the stairs and reach the end, the other end of the puzzle. Yeah, see, why we can't get these barrels, I'm not sure. And how to actually get those barrels, I also don't know. But they are only barrels, and I don't think they would have anything very much of very much value. So if we go around here, we can walk over this. We can now kick this ladder and get down by use of the ladder. And then we also have this grappling hook. We could rappel here. But we're also going to be wanting to push this block. And what we need to do is we need to push this block onto the bottom there, so that we'll be able to use this grappling hook here to rappel onto the block, so that we could walk across that path, and you can see right there is the treasure chest. And there's something else shiny there. And we'll need that something else shiny shortly here. So how to get the block over there? Well, it's a little bit difficult. We need to find the right hole for it, essentially. So we need to be able to... I think we need to move the block over here. So let's go ahead and do that. Because there are a lot of walls underneath. And if you've got... Oh, yeah, we don't want to push that there. So we want to be able to move it towards that location. And of course, you can't push it if from one direction if there's a wall behind that direction, right? That didn't make the most sense when I was saying it, but I'll show you here. Of course, if we wanted to push it this way, we can't push it that way because there's a wall. If this block was right here, we wouldn't be able to push it anyway, because the only two locations would be pushing it into this wall or pushing it into this wall, and we can't push it out unless you're allowed to interact with it by going through the wall. Anyways, this is the best way that I've found for it. It takes a little bit of well, you push it those two spots, and then you have to go up again and go behind it to push it the other way, is what I found. There's a block hanging out. I thought it might have been a button. So going down the stairs again will bring you to the other side of the block. This is the way that I found that has been easiest. So now it's open on this side, and we'll be able to push it here. And where do we need it? There. Okay. So now it looks like we're blocked off, but we can actually go under here and around to push the block one space that way and push it towards the wall. Then ladder back up, and then we can rappel to where we need to go there. There we are. And we've got a reward. Let's see what we have here. We have Rune Stitch Berserker Battle Dress, Officer's Mail. Both of those will be kind of nice. Let's see how the Officer's Mail compares... Oh. Who can use it? Fiona. How is the Officer's Mail? It's actually worse than the Runestitch Berserker Battle Dress.
Aye?
And much worse... Well, no, not much, but a little bit worse than that one as well. Alright. We'll have to wait then. We do have, however, this simple cog. And does that mean we have enough cogs for that, for the other thing? We might be able to have enough cogs. How many cogs do we have? We now have 2 simple cogs. We're going to be able to use those simple cogs, on that puzzle that we were trying to do earlier, and we weren't able to, because we had used the cogs on that one puzzle that is found in Skarbray below, right across from the Adventurers Guild. So we'll be able to do those puzzles now. And we're just going to continue running through here, making sure we haven't missed any chests. And then we'll be able to teleport through to... Oh, did I make a bridge over here? I did. I'm going to look across the bridge here. So we're going to be able to go to that place. I know a place, a teleportation spot nearby. And oh, hey, look, there's a chest. That must be locked, isn't it? Yep. And what do we have here? Master lockpick required. Good thing we can make some of those. Master lockpick. Where are those? Oh, there we go. It takes our fairy dust. Okay. That's probably not worth it. But okay. So I guess it's leveled loot for the area. Some is worth it, some is not. Fairy dust is kind of valuable for crafting drinks. We do have 11 or 10 of them left over still. And yeah, the fairy dust is something that we don't use often. But again, it's still one of those limited resources. Did we get this offering statue over here? Looks like we have. Okay then. I just want to check everything, cover our bases here, make sure that we haven't missed things. Up here we do have another chest to unlock though. There's nothing up there. On this side. That door will open once we finish off this quest. And yeah, there should be a locked chest right over here. Ah yes, there it is. I didn't actually see what kind of lockpick that one took. Kind of just walking the path that we were walking before, keeping our eye open for offering statues, locked chests, things like that. And that one was a unlocked chest. And maybe next we should be doing the instead of the Blood of Kings, I'm thinking we should go ahead and finally unlock. We're not going to find anything off that way. It'd be good to finally unlock the Lodge of Siembra Dew. So that's probably where we're going next. And then what's the goal? Then the Blood of Kings, probably. Let's see, are there more quests that we should be doing? Wand of Peace is the Lodge of Siembra Dew. Ewan we'll find later. Hawkins Castle we haven't figured out how to open yet. And Logician's Dinner Party, which I think we've got one more book to find in the Blood of Kings quest. Oh, that's a nice chest. Master lockpick. Wow, okay, I feel a little bit ripped off. It is an officer's mail helmet. So So that might be good for someone. Is this one here? Officer's helmet?
Eh?
No, we've got Lilith's Plume of Duplicy here. Okay. Yeah. Getting a green item out of that is kind of disappointing. How do we get up here? There we go. I don't think there was anything over by the treehouse here. There's probably more to find though. At least there's got to be one more chest around here. We do, of course, we are making our way towards the cave and unlocking the door with all of those the cogs. There we go. That is... Ah, I see. That is the tunnel there. The tunnel towards Sulphur Springs. Was there anything in Sulphur Springs? I feel like there might be something in a couple of the dungeons. And this is where we're going to need to go next in the Lodge of Siemberdu there. And that's also the closest standing stone in there as well to our current location. And there's a teleportation spot right behind that door too. I think, anyways. So here's the cave. Finally, we're going to be able to complete this puzzle. All it takes is adding simple missing cog here, or simple cog here. Then this puzzle should be fairly easy. Move this over here. There we go. Ah, nice. We got some fairy dust. I was hoping for some more of that. I was just talking about it. And we've got a fancy chest here. And this is where you're going to find a unique item called Cloak of the Obsidian Order. If you're ever fighting against goblins, this is incredible. And if you want a bunch of armor class on someone, it's also pretty incredible. It is a light elven armor that has armor class. So that's actually pretty cool, pretty unique. We could try putting it on Merlin. The difference is, though, it doesn't actually provide any constitution. So it gives you +1 spell point, +1 intelligence, so that might be one reason not to use it on Merlin. But, oh, and +2 strength. But it gives +15 strength and +10 constitution when you're up against goblins. And we could increase Merlin's armor up to 11. And then, if you were to get like something like War Chanter plus Deflect stance, he could have some pretty crazy levels of armor. What does he look like? Oh, it looks like a Baitish plate. This is I think what the Baitish plate armor looks like usually. Yeah, that's the cloak. Unfortunately, it's not the same cloak, because I think that cloak looks cool. I think this is the visuals for the Baitish plate, which is interesting because it requires training in elven armor. He's going to keep his regular armor for now, though. Technically, he can use an extra intelligence. And I guess if you're looking to just do the most damage you can with a single person, that would definitely, like, if you're just looking for like getting the damage number as high as possible, you could use the combination we have with the obsidian cloak while fighting goblins with someone with the enthusiast or alchemist perk and a grand potion of strength. And then you can just stack as much strength as possible onto a single person. It's got to be a bard. And, where does this one take us? Can we go to... Yes, Lodge of Siemberdu. Okay, I think that's all of the... Oh, no, there's one more place. I almost forgot. There's one more place we need to go. Oh, and it does have a standing stone, so we could go this way. But yeah, we could... we can actually just go ahead and... like, stack every effect if we really wanted to, just to see what number, or what damage number we could actually achieve. He's already getting like 135 with his Killer of the Dead, which is pretty solid. That's probably the highest damage ability, now that I'm thinking of it. Although, the chance of fighting both undead and fighting goblins at the same time is probably extraordinarily slim. I don't even know if it's a possibility. There we go. That's where we came, or what we came here for. This right here. So this one, we're looking for Constellation of the Salmon, and then Waning Moon in Bear. Oh, that's the wrong thing there. Constellation of the Salmon, Waning Moon in the Bear. Looking for 31 and 64. Let's go ahead and look at our almanac. 31 is Stag Swift Wine. What was the other item? What was the other list? The number? 64. 31, 64. So Stag Swift Wine and Pie. 3.14159 2653 589 792 238. No? Okay. Wrong pie. We're looking for Stag Swift Wine. Which we put here at the back here. There we go. Desecrated Fatherite Relic. So we've got a relic. That counts as a quest item. And if we so choose, we could use this one. And even the one that we could get from the priestess, the Orcan priestess in Wire, we can use those in order to get more, or to get the cleric abilities on more people, if we so desired. Which we could use to, like, give someone else a Change Fate. Which I wouldn't be against. Change Fate is an incredibly strong ability. And it could definitely be better than some other things. And taking a little bit of the spell point burden off of Fiona wouldn't be a bad option. Although, if she does need all those spell points, doing something like an Elven Wine with her definitely wouldn't be a bad option here. Because an Elven Wine would give her a lot of stacks of Drunk. And if she can get to 7 stacks of Drunk, then we could use the Empowered Rhyme of Duotime. But I think that's going to be it for today. We'll go ahead and look at a little bit more. Maybe we'll go ahead and do the Lodge of Siambra Dew. And there are likely a few more standing stones. I'll go ahead and have a look at those. But looks like we're going to be doing the Lodge of Siambra Dew next. Looking forward to it. And that means a new thumbnail. Fun fact, and I can do this as proof. My desktop is actually going to be the thumbnail image, just because I loved it so much. And I guess it's the non-corrupted version. But oh,
the whole place stinks.
Thank you, Wringneck.
I don't like this.
But yeah, I actually have my thumbnail being of this area. I have proof. Ta-da! Oh, I guess I was looking at it from the wrong direction. I gotta look at it from the other direction. Anyways, that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna go ahead and stop by the Old Adventurers Guild for the purpose of swapping out Wringneck again. Yeah, that's it. That's what we're looking for. That's more like the thumbnail, or the thumbnail and the background image. I decided to put that as my wallpaper because I love the art and the style of this game. Anyways, we'll be back with the Lodge of Siamberdu next time, finding the Wand of Peace. Thank you all for joining us today, and as always, everyone, farewell.